Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Enlightened World Network's Come to the Circle. We are so excited to bring you programming such as this that is positive and uplifting, and we hope that there's programs on our network that you will resonate with, and I hope this is one today. This is something that is very dear to my heart. And as we do this circle today, as we bring forth those energies of whatever is coming from our heart, we hope that you will also feel into your energy and feel into your heart and see what's there. Our beautiful Diane is with us today, and she actually has a talking stick. So I'm going to have her show that. Thank you, Diane. So you can envision a talking stick that you're holding as we pass it around the circle today. During this powerful ritual, we will hold space for ourselves and others when we sit in the circle together, joining our energies as we honor the guiding spirit of each direction, as well as invoking energy from the spiritual realm. There will be offerings given from the heart during the circle, as well oh, hang on. There will be offerings given from the heart, and each one present will be given the opportunity to hold that talking stick. You can hold your hand and just envision that stick is there in your hand. And then you can share what that talking stick is guiding you to bring forth. This is a time of healing and release for us individually and collectively. You may have been feeling this energy that's going on, that's bringing up a lot of stuff inside of us to heal right now. We will use the talking stick during our sharing circle. It is the heart of our gathering, the heart of sacred space. It's the heart of self-empowerment intention that we put forward for our meetings and our gatherings. The talking stick represents opportunity for each person to hold the space for yourself, but also for each other as we sit in circle. So first, let's ground into the energies of the day. We have a panel that's with me today, and each person is going to come on and share. So first, we are going to do a grounding into the energy. And Reverend Gerald Ann Peterson Heatherdale is going to guide us in this grounding exercise.
Thank you so much, Teri, and welcome everyone here to this Talking Stick Circle. This is such an honor to be here with you all. What we're going to do is we're going to connect our heart to the brain and do a heart-brain coherence. So if everyone would join me in placing their hands on their heart and just take a nice deep breath. And as you're breathing, imagine yourself breathing in through your heart and up to your head. And just slowly to the count of 5, breathe in and hold that breath to the count of 3. And then gently exhale out again to the count of 5 and hold the breath to the count of 3. And continue that breathing all the while having an emotion of compassion, gratitude. Maybe it's gratitude for this gathering here, for the gathering of all of the angels and all that is to be brought up here today. Gratitude for being alive at this time. Continue to breathe in through the heart, exhaling all the gratitude and love to the world. Now just imagine there's a bright white light coming down through the crown chakra, down all the way through the body into the center of Mother Earth. And let that be the beginning of your grounding, the preparation for all that is to come here in this beautiful, beautiful talking stick ceremony. Now come back to the heart and breathing in through the heart up into the mind, into the brain. Being fully cohesive with self. Now come back to the circle, eyes open, connected to each and every soul in the group and to all that will be here to assist today, grounded to Mother Earth. Thank you, Teri.
Thank you, Geraldine. That was beautiful. Oh, doesn't that feel wonderful to have your energy balanced and grounded into Mother Earth? Oh, so awesome. So now we are going to start this ceremony process by honoring and calling in the directions and the archangels. This invocation that we are going to give comes from the Kero shamans of Peru, the Native Americans, and the archangels combined together to ask for blessings from the spirits for our endeavors. So as we bring in these directions, if you're able to physically stand and honor that direction by facing it, or just as you're envisioning it, facing that direction. So as you face the direction, if you can put one arm up and the other palm to receive. This is the energy that we're going to offer up to the direction and receive back the energy from that direction. And Tiffany is going to start us out with the energies of the East.
We invite in Archangel Raphael and honor you as you stand with us facing east. Raphael, the angel associated with the element of air, considered to be the angel of healing. We honor the energies you bring in of new beginnings. To the winds of the east, great eagle, condor, great visionary, remind me to lead from my pure heart. Come to us from the place of the rising sun. Teach us to soar to new places. Keep us under your wing. Show us the mountains we only dare to dream of. Teach us to fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit.
Amen. And now we're going to honor the winds of the South. And Tiffany, would you lead us in that as well?
Yes. We invite in Archangel Michael and honor you as you stand with us facing the south. Archangel Michael, the angel associated with the element of fire, the angel who stands with your flaming sword, always ready to protect and serve. We honor the energies you bring of strength and determination. To the winds of the south, great serpent, mother of the life-giving waters, wrap your coils of light around us. Remind us how to let go and to shed old ways of being, to walk softly on the earth. Teach us the beauty way.
Amen. And now we're asking Deb to honor the winds of the West.
We invite in Archangel Gabriel and honor you as you stand with us facing the west. Archangel Gabriel, the angel associated with the element of water, our message angel. We honor the energies you bring of faith and courage. To the winds of the west, Mother Jaguar, protect our medicine space. Teach us the way of peace. Teach us how to transform our fears into love. Remind us of how to live with impeccability. Show us the way beyond death. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. And then we're asking Diane to help us honor the winds of the north. Oh, Diane, you're not unmuted, honey. Just a moment.
We invite in Archangel Uriel and honor you as you stand with us facing the north. Archangel Uriel, the angel associated with the element of earth, bring forth truth, light, and wisdom. We honor the energies you bring of grounding with earth's energy. To the winds of the north, royal hummingbird, grandmothers and grandfathers, ancient ones, come and warm your hands by our fire. Whisper to us in the wind. We honor you who have come before us, and you who will come after us. Our children's children, teach us about your endurance, your great joy, and come to me in the dream time. With honor, I greet you.
Amen. And now Karen Palmer is going to lead us into honoring our Mother Gaia. Karen, we're not hearing you.
I was unmuted. I thought I was muted.
It's okay. Good morning.
Good morning. So we invite Archangel Sandalphon and honor you as you stand with us facing our beautiful planet Earth. We ask you to bring forth the energy of the crystalline energy from the center of our Earth planet. Mother Earth, Pachamama, we pray for your healing and the healing of all your children, the stone people, the plant people, the four-legged, the two-legged, the creepy crawlers, the finned, the furred, the winged ones, all our relations. Let us soften into your wisdom, and may we take care of you so that our children and our children's children may witness the beauty and abundance you offer us today.
Amen. And then Dr. Ruth Anderson, we ask you to help us honor the sky.
We invite in Archangel Metatron and honor you as we face the sky. Bring forth the energy from the crystalline grid covering our earth. Father, Sun, Grandmother Moon, to the star nations, Great Spirit, you who are known by 1,000 names, and you who are the unnameable one. Thank you for bringing us together and allowing us to sing the song of life.
Amen.
As we have now honored these sacred directions and called in those who will guide us as we feel into the energy of the talking stick, let us remember that it is our true self, our divine self, which is the center of all paths. We are one with God the Creator.
Thank you. Thank you to all of you who helped bring in these energies. And I hope those of you who are participating online with us could feel that and could call that in to your own self. We're now going to do the talking stick exercise where we're actually going to feel that energy of the stick. And I'll ask Diane to hold it up once more so we can feel that stick as we hold our hand out to receive it. And as that stick is passed around person to person, it's your time to speak. It's your time to share whatever the energy of that stick is bringing forth to you. We are going to hold sacred space. Anytime that someone is releasing or sharing as empaths, it's our nature to want to go to them, to give them a hug, to say a word of encouragement. But actually, what's really needed at that time is to do that inner work on our own, to let that energy come up and out. So we won't interrupt anybody while they're doing the release, even if you're like crying and we want to just put our arms around you. Know that we energetically are putting our arms around you. During this time of sharing, just say what's on your heart. You don't have to say anything. If you want to just hold that stick and feel the energy of it, just let us know when you're done with your sharing time or your time of reflection by just saying, you can say aho, which is a Native American way of ending what you're doing. And then other than that, you can just say amen and pass the stick on to the next person. So I'm just going to ask those of us here are in this little circle right here together for us to share what's on our heart as the stick is passed. And there is an energy that will come forth from that stick. Whatever it is, it may be a celebration that you want to share with us, it may be a release, it may be something you want us to lift you up for. And I invite you that are watching and participating online to do the same thing. Just put in the comments what the stick is calling you to bring forth. So let's begin. Who wants to begin sharing? Let's have a volunteer do that.
I'll start if you want.
Okay, Diane.
I've got the stick, so I'll see. And I do need to be silent for just 1 minute, okay? I want to let this come through.
Absolutely. This is your time.
All right. This is a time of great release. It's a time for me personally and a time for us as the human race to be ready to let go of those parts of us that no longer serve us. We, in so many ways, the ego has had complete control for so long. And we're coming into a time where there are personal things that we've been through, things that we've held on to that we are being asked to let go of, parts of our ego, those lower vibrational parts of us. We're not losing anything. We have so much fear as a human race. And it's time for us to come to a place where we are finally willing to release those parts of us that hold us in a lower vibrational energy that keep us from advancing as a human race on this planet. And for me personally, it's been a time really for a few years now. And really as this time is getting closer and closer, we're coming to a place where we're on the fast track of releasing. And it's absolutely imperative now. And we are so supported in every step of this. As these pains are coming to us, we're being asked to let them go, to release, even when it brings a sense of pain or sadness. The reminder is to each one of us that there is nothing that's ever lost. No one that steps out of our world, no one that steps out of our lives, no one that we feel as if we're leaving behind. They are not going to fall away. They're not going to leave. Their only energy is changing and shifting very quickly. And it's a time for us to be willing to let go in order to move into this higher vibration, in order for us to become everything that we came here to be. And so that's my reminder today. That's been the reminder that's been coming to me strongly for a very long time. And it feels as if that's what is needed to be heard at this time, to let go, to ask for release, to ask for help. Don't forget that you're so supported and you are so loved. And I'm passing the stick. Who's ready for it?
I am. Thank you. I received a very, very strong message from Mother Earth. She wanted me to convey to everyone watching and to the world how grateful she is for this time that we are taking out, for the new awareness that everyone is having, this new consciousness. She is so grateful that we're listening and paying attention and taking into our hearts what we've been doing to her. She says that we're all in this together. We're all ascending together. And that she asks us to continue to ground, to continue to be conscious and be aware, and to continue to release that which no longer serves us or her, because what we hold, she holds. As we release, she releases. She loves us. She has carried us forever on her. And she does that willingly. And now she asks in return continued awareness, continued consciousness, and continued love for her and for all of humanity. She wraps us in this beautiful blanket of love and shows her gratitude to each and every one of us. Amen. I pass it to you, Tiffany.
Thank you. This past month has been amazing, difficult, a lot of change. Keeping a higher vibration to help the people around me or clients who call me, to pull them out of those lower vibrational energies, and fear, a lot of fear, uncertainty, not knowing what's going to happen, how they're going to survive, and keeping them calm. And doing a lot of meditative work. And during the meditative work, my Native American guide had reminded me that even though we are light workers, we have to come from a place of no ego. I did run across someone who proclaimed to be a light worker, and it was their way or no way, and it was a very low vibrational type of energy. I did come home and I wanted to scrub and take a shower, and I was asking myself why. So I went into meditation. Why, you know? And that's all a part of what we're supposed to be letting go of. As light workers, we're supposed to be available to anyone who comes to us for help, and to be open. Our way is not the only way. It's our way. It's right for us. It is a way to show someone, but if that doesn't sit well with them, we find them another way, because that's what we do. We help no matter which way resonates with them, because that's what we're supposed to do. What they showed me were all of the different Native American tribes, and even though they were different and at one time they were warring, they all had the same beliefs. They all came together when it came to taking care of the elderly, taking care of and educating the young around them, taking care of the village, so to speak. In that, they were all in agreement. They have generally the same practices when it comes to Mother Earth, the heavens, how to take care of things, knowing that life is a cycle, and it's a natural cycle, and there's nothing to be afraid of. So when people do come to us as light workers, we're there to help. We're not higher than they are. We're not better than they are. We just have the ability to help. That is our calling for right now. To stay centered in our unconditional love and help in any way we can. And to leave that ego at bay and to show others how to do that. Because when we say leave the ego at bay, we've pretty much conquered that. If someone doesn't know how, we're going to have to show them. This is all about showing, teaching, learning, and learning right along with them. And what resonates for a different one person may not resonate for someone else, but that's okay. Learning new ways to connect with all these people that are going to start coming to us looking for answers because they are scared, because everything is now changed. There has been a huge, huge energy shift in the last 30 days for the entire earth. And people don't know where to go next. So we have to be open our hearts, and try to help them in any way possible. It brings so much joy. I love the joy. I give gratitude every day in meditation for that. I have taught numerous people in the last 30 days how to meditate. They don't know how. Whatever is right for them, I go with it. Whatever they don't connect with, okay, let's try something else. But you came to me for help, so I'm going to help in any way I possibly can. We do it with love, we do it with light, we do it with gratitude, and we do it because this is who we are. And we have to step into that and with an open heart and an open mind. Amen.
And who does the stick want to go to next, Stephanie?
Deb.
Oh. I am on fire. The heat is amazing. I am with you. I offer you peace. You are never alone. Do not be afraid that you cannot see. I want you to see with your heart and not with your eyes. I want you to feel your way through this with your heart, knowing that you are always protected and guided, that you are my divine perfection. Hold on to me, for I am your strength. I am the center of this universe. And I am calling all of my children home. Be in peace, and this journey will flow effortlessly. Become the witness of everything, and just keep sharing love. Hold on to me and be with me. Amen.
Deb, where does the stick want to go?
It wants to go to Ruth.
Deb, I love you so much.
You're welcome.
So as I'm looking at the energy of this talking stick, which is new to me, I've not done this before. The talking stick is beckoning me to share my truth, to share my voice, and reminding me that so much of what I do is to help other people have their voice, have a platform for their voice to be heard. And the talking stick is encouraging me to get my voice out into the world more. And yesterday I had a private time with Teri Wildeman, and she channeled the angels and said the exact same thing, that it's my time again to have my voice out into the world. And Archangel Michael is reminding me that the angels will use other people to share their messages to us. And I am being reminded, however, that when we hear those messages, to not just accept everything we hear at face value, but to use discernment, to go inward, go upward, and check with our guides if what we heard is what message was really meant for us. And Archangel Michael just sort of bowed his head like, yes, what you heard yesterday was indeed the message for you. So I appreciate that validation. And I appreciate the talking stick for reminding me that while everyone is being called to bring their voice out loud at this point, all of us in different ways, that it's time that my voice is heard as well. So thank you. And that brings us to Karen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so, so honored to have this stick and to have all of you in my life. We are so blessed. This human experience and these human conditions are challenging and confusing, but the truth is, I declare from this moment forward, I am an illumined mind, I am an awakened heart, and I am my true self. I will speak from a place of no judgment and no criticism to no other soul on the planet, least of all myself. From this day forward, I let go of all attachments. I let go of all expectations. I let go of all control, of the illusion that I had any control in any of this. I give this and surrender this to the divine energies that are and always will be in each and every one of us. I choose to see the divine. I choose to see that divine love in every person, in every animal, in every piece of nature. I choose to cherish every single moment from this moment forward. And I choose to be the love and light, having this human experience with compassion and kindness, with the most gentleness and respect that I can offer this planet. And I pass that, aho, amen, to the beautiful Teri Angel.
Oh, thank you. Thank you to all of you. Wow. So as I felt into the energy of the stick and into all the beautiful messages that it brought forth from all of you, I was just sitting here asking what needs to come forth as I open my mouth to talk. And it's a huge, huge message that right now we're to be authentic. We are not to look at surface things. And this is coming from the angels. They're showing me very clearly material things are like nothing right now. They're nothing. And to really focus on just being with every moment, to look at the excitement of life. We have been given this very beautiful opportunity to just live and be free and to feel into that freedom. And they've been really working with me to be more playful, to lighten up, to laugh, to just flow with the energy. And there were moments where I resisted that, when I'm arguing with my angels, but angels, there's a huge mission here. There are so many people that really need messages, that really need to understand what you are about, what spirit is about. And the angels just laugh at me. They just laugh, and they're like, come on, get into that spirit of play, that spirit of enjoying life. And that's what they're working with me on, enjoying every moment of my life. So I've been really releasing a lot. I've been letting go of layers and layers of stuff. And I thought I had already dug through those layers, but I found there's more. So it's like every time I open up and let go of an attitude, I let go of a belief. And trust me, I'm letting go of a lot of beliefs right now. I'm letting go of a lot of should be's. I should be this. I should do that. That's what's being stripped away right now. Those expectations, those attachments. And some of the attachments I don't want to let go of. So that's the resistance. So as I feel into the energy, I'm like, okay, what's coming up during this time? Because this is a powerful energy healing that's happening right here. We all feel that stick. We all feel that energy. And I'm like, what is it? What's needing to be opened up even more? And I feel like this nut that's just been cracked right now, this moment, that it's just opening up to even more layers to come forward. So this is not just me. I feel like everything that's been said here in this circle, we are a representation of the collective energy on earth right now. So as I'm feeling into that release of the old paradigms, the old beliefs, the old ways of doing things, those routines that we get into, that I get into, and the way I think it has to be done. Somebody else mentioned, there's no one way to do any of it. We each have our own way, and that's what they've shown me now, and that's what they're working with me on, is being more flexible, being more open and accepting of each of us in how we do things, how we say things, our mannerisms, to really lose that judgment. That's what's being called on from me. And I know that there's many that are struggling with that. There's many that are in that mode of still looking at things and seeing it, that it's not the way I would do it, but it's the way that that person is doing it. So just allowing, that's where I'm at. And I'm so grateful that you all are here, that you're holding me up and holding each other up. And I want to thank you. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for being that beautiful light worker that you are. And to all of you that are right here with us online, watching us as well. And I'm hoping that you're letting that nut be cracked with you as well, that you're opening up to what's inside, into those layers. And amen. So the beauty of this talking stick is that we each got to express whatever was going on. Some of us had tears, including myself. So as we were able to release and do that beautiful energy work, now it's time to show love to each other, and anything that you're led to speak, if you want to speak to someone that opened up and shared from their heart, this is the time when we do the hugs. If we were in a real circle live, we would be right now holding each other and sharing with each other that energy, that I see you. I see you. That's what the circle is all about, is being seen, being heard, being acknowledged, but most of all, being loved and brought into that circle of oneness that we all are in. So I'm going to unmute everybody. And if you have something you would like to share with anyone, then let's take time to do that now. Deb, I can't unmute you for some reason. There you are. So beautiful, wonderful sisters, as we're gathered here. Any words, anything that you would like to say, Ruth?
I want to acknowledge each of you beautiful women that are standing up here, because you're all standing two things. One, in a position of leadership, and the other is you're standing in your ministry. And I want to thank each and every one of you for doing that in the way that you've been called to do, because it's beautiful. And I have such love and appreciation for each one of you. So thank you.
Tiffany.
The absolute love that fills my heart for Teri, that when I needed guidance, the angel sent me you. And you're a part of my family. I love you with all my heart. And now I've met all these wonderful people. Ruth has given me a way to express what Gabriel has given me. I am so grateful, so full of love for that. I'm so excited. Gerald Ann, whenever I'm with you, I feel like I'm getting a hug from my mother. Your strength, your purity, your unconditional love, I cherish it. And Deb and Karen and Diane, I haven't met you in person yet, but when we do, I have big hugs for you, because I adore the messages you bring forth, the wisdom, the learning. So I have a lot of gratitude and love for each and every one of you.
Go ahead, Diane.
Okay. Firstly, I see us. As soon as Teri, when you started this, I saw us all. I saw a bonfire, a nice fire. We're around the fire. And I could see us all, arms out like this, holding one another in a circle, in just one big group hug. Just so much love going around this circle. It's incredible. And around the globe. It's so beautiful. I'm so thankful to each one of you. You show me personally, you give me my voice in a way of, for so long we've been taught to hide this part of us. It's like precious, and it's stayed in here. And so now this Dr. Ruth Anderson and all of you, Teri and Deb, my gosh, I heard Jesus talking through you a little while ago. This whole group, it's like, oh, suddenly there's a freedom, and yes, let it go, just bring that voice forward. So it's like an amulet that you're each holding around your necks right now. we're being given this around the circle. Each one of you has an amulet. You've got your voice, and you're sharing it in the most beautiful way. So that's my gift to you, is that spiritual gift of an amulet for you to hold on to visualize as you're going out and you're spreading your word. And I'm so grateful and thankful to each one of you. Thank you for being a part of my life and for allowing me to be a part of this family.
May I? You know, I have an undefined amount, an infinite amount of gratitude for each and every one of you. You know, that there's that saying that Richard Bach's in his book, that family is rarely that of blood. The true family is that of soul, and I'm paraphrasing. And this is what I have found here as my soul family. I've met each and every one of you except for Diane, which is going to be rectified in July in person. And to have the ability to have soul sisters and brothers that are there to support you and love you unconditionally. I knew, I was told months ago that I was to find my voice again and to quit hiding. And so a lot of things have happened since then. Like I said, I went from 0 to 100 almost overnight. And Ruth, you gave me the opportunity to be a part of the Enlightened World Network family. And, you know, Teri and Karen were there when I started on the last leg years ago of this intense journey. And every one of you, even Diane, who I'd never met in person, had so much to offer me. And Tiffany, you all have had such a tremendous impact on my life. And I would not be this Reverend Gerald Ann Peterson sitting here today if it weren't for all of your love, all of your support. You all came in at the perfect time of my life. And those people who are watching too, that are in the room on the stream watching us, that are giving us the support as well. I love you all so, so dearly, and I hold you in my heart daily. It's I am blessed and beyond grateful for each and every one of you and your messages. Wow. Wow, how blessed we are, and what gifts each and every one of you are. So thank you. I love you all so very, very, very much. Thank you. Oh boy.
My heart is so full. It's just pure joy and love. Love, love, love. I can't stop crying. I am so grateful for God bringing me Ruth and Teri and all of you. I have met all of you, and not in person. Now I just first met you, Diane. And all, it's such an amazing place to grow and be accepted and allow your light to shine, to step into your gifts and have complete support with no judgment. And it's just love that keeps holding us up. And we all know that that's all that exists, is that there is only love. But to feel it and experience it is so tremendous. And I guess that's what all of us are saying. We want everybody else to feel the same way. We want you to have the same experience that we have, and that it's there and it's available and it's everywhere you look. If you open your eyes, love is always standing right in front of you. And so I'm thanking all of you for providing this space, and Ruth for allowing each of our voices and our unique style to blend and make this beautiful, it's really a tapestry of love, with each of our threads being some unique gift that we've all been given. And it is precious. And we are all innocent. And we are all special. And we are all loved. And to sit in that space of comfort, because that's every single thing that we've always looked for. And it's already there, it's within you. And then to see it outside of you is the most grand thing that I could ever imagine. I love you all. Thank you.
Anybody else? Karen, did you want to say anything?
I just want to say thank you again, because I just think that it's so brave for all of us to be here and to be vulnerable and to be beautiful and to be the essence of love and light. And in this human experience, in these human challenging times, so many have closed themselves down and have closed themselves off and have lost their faith. And I feel that my faith has never been stronger. And I feel that I am so grateful to be in circle with all of you, because you live and breathe your faith and you speak from a place of truth. And I resonate with the truth. And I've really gotten to a space in my life, this life experience, that I'm not playing in the field of separation anymore. I'm just not playing in it. I'm not going there anymore. I'm just gonna let go of that illusion forever and release it every time it comes up, because I know that it's not true. And I love that each of us can bring to each other the support and the confidence to remember that truth. And each time that you speak, each one of you, every time you open your mouth and you speak from that place of complete truth in you, it resonates to my heart, and it helps me to remember that we're all having this experience. We're all in the illusion, but we all get to have this opportunity to go beyond the illusion, go beyond all appearances, go beyond all the criticisms, all the judgments, and remember how powerful those are, so that we can really acknowledge that they're there, but also really know that they are false evidence appearing real. Fear is only false evidence appearing real. And every person who has come to me with fear, I can feel that when they leave their energy of fear behind, they are pure love and pure joy. And that's what we are. And, you know, that's what we are as humans. We get to have those experiences. We choose whether it's a prison or a playground. I'm on the playground and I'm not going back to a prison ever again. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thank you to all you ladies for expressing what's in your heart today. And thank you to everyone that was watching us on Facebook. And I see so many familiar names, and I don't want to start calling them out because I'll be missing somebody, and I don't want to miss any of you. Just so you know, I see you. I see you. I acknowledge you, and I see that many of you were releasing just along with us. You were feeling that power of the talking stick. Oh, to all you ladies right here in this circle, in this Zoom room, I know you and I love you. And I am so grateful to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. So we filled our hearts with love. Right now, I feel it. Like, ooh, it's really in there. So let's close our circle with love. I want to read a prayer first, offering up our prayer that all of us have brought forth from our heart as we did our messages and we did our clearing today. And then let's go around and share some love. So speaking with great spirit, honoring all of those who were with us, the angels, the spirit guides, God, we honor and appreciate this support that we feel in the spiritual realm. And may all our prayers be heard with sweetness and sincerity from the pure and innocent place from which they stem, for the highest good of all. Amen. And let's share some love. I do this daily, and I love this little exercise of sharing love heart to heart. And someone that is close to me has termed this the heart telephone. And I'd love for us all to envision we have that telephone in our hand and we're speaking directly to each other. So as you envision one person on the right of you, feel their heart, feel into their heart, touching your heart, and say to that person beside of you, and let's say it out loud, whoever is beside of you, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
And then receive that love in your heart as it went around our little circle, and it's going around the big circle of anyone who's tuned in and watching. And they're all sending that love right back to our heart. So now take it in, receive it into your heart. Really hold that love in there. Hold it in your heart. And let's all say to each other now, to the whole group, the whole collective here and the ones that are watching, on the count of 3, we're all going to say it. So you're going to open your mouth and say this. On the count of 3, you're going to say, thank you. I love you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
I love
I
you.
love you. And we do love you. We thank you for being with us today. May you be blessed. May you feel that love that was just shared all day long. And you can come back to that place of the circle at any point that you need to do more of your inner work. Feel into the energy of the talking stick and just let it flow. If tears flow, hey, the more tears, the better, right? And laugh and play and just enjoy every moment of your life. We love you and may you have a blessed day. Bye, everybody. Bye, ladies.
Blessings, everybody.
Bye.
Love
Bye.
you.